Welcome to stage 3 of the Giro d'Italia, with 30 kilometers to ride until our finish in Dublin. Another totally flat stage without any meaningful breakaways to speak of. Early in the course, the two Category 4 climbs were won by Dagoberto Pasquale of the VeloTour team. And with the points scored there, he will become the new leader in the King of the Mountains competition. So Florence Haas, the largest rider in the peloton, is only going to wear that jersey for a single day. Elsewhere on the course, Miroslav Kostra of Sismic won the intermediate sprint, so he scored a few points for the Maglia Ciclamina competition and a small time bonus as well. So if Kostra can win the stage, he could really ascend that general classification and get within striking distance of that pink jersey. And there's another sprinter who's already pretty close to that pink jersey, that's Johnny Valters of the Euskaltel-Euskadi team. He's just a few seconds behind the lead after his great result yesterday. He finished second place, and if he can repeat that today, he will become the new leader of the Giro d'Italia. But of course, the existing leader, Kazim Banabi, is not a bad sprinter in his own right. He will try and mix it up and somehow steal a time bonus to preserve his lead in the general classification. So that is how it can often go in Grand Tours. For the opening stages, it's actually the sprinters who are duking it out for the race lead, but once the mountains show up, it'll be all about the climbers and the stage race specialists. But these sprinters teams trying to keep control of the race. There's Big Florence Haas setting a nice pace for Castelli. Their team leader is Davide Lagana, who won the stage yesterday. It was a brilliant team effort and a perfect lead out in the final kilometers, and they will try and repeat that today. Heinrich Kromer, a little disappointed with his result yesterday, was not able to mix up in the top riders. He's looking for a bit of improvement today. And Superchak Sharalivat was totally washed away in the first sprint stage, only 11th place. And VeloTour really need a reversal of fortune there to keep Superchak Sharalivat in contention for that Maglia Ciclamina. And look at Castelli, they're amassing so many riders at the front of this peloton, just like on stage 2. They may have found a winning formula here to winning these sprint stages. Just send everyone to the front of the peloton and lay down the hammer. Other teams trying to get up there, we have 2 riders from Euskaltel, 2 from Sismic, but no sign of the AlphaTauri train at all. And who else can get to the front of the peloton when Florence Haas is laying down a pace like that? Well, he waves a teammate through. Getting pretty close to the 5Ks to go banner now, it's in the distance. Castelli's still totally in control. Lagana in the hot seat there with Elijah Johnson, his lead-out man, in front of him. Kazim Banabi de Maglia Rosa is right on the wheel of Davide Lagana. If he gets in good position, he could stand a chance to defend his race lead. AlphaTauri starting to sneak through on the right-hand side there, but Kromer is boxed in by a Jupiler rider. Belli has launched his lead up, but Kromer's not on his wheel. That's not gone according to plan for AlphaTauri, but Elijah Johnson, he's hitting it too early, I think, 2Ks to go. Lagana has launched, but it's too early, he'll be washed away. Now who can come through the center here? It's Johnny Valters with Superchak Sharalivat on his wheel. And Valters will take his first win of the season in a chaotic sprint finale. Well, Castelli really bungled that, and Euskaltel are the team to profit. So Johnny Valters finally takes a big win. And after taking second place on yesterday's stage and first place today, he should be the new leader of the Giro d'Italia. And also the new leader of the Maglia Ciclamina points jersey. Hard to do much better than first and second on the first 2 road stages of a Grand Tour. So let's take a look at the stage results now, the first 10 riders to cross the finish. Johnny Valters of Euskaltel-Euskadi, who won that sprint royale, coming around Davide Lagana and powering through into the finish. Superchak Sharalivat of VeloTour is second, Heinrich Kromer third, Kasper Bosmans of Jupiler 4th place, and Kazim Banabi de Maglia Rosa in 5th place. So his 5th place will not be enough to preserve the race lead, but he has scored 20 points for his trouble. Robo Nagasi takes another 6th place, Davide Lagana washed away in 7th. His team launched far too early, unable to repeat the results of yesterday. Kostra only in 9th, so he won't get another time bonus. And we'll see how much Johnny Valters leads by now in the new general classification. He's in first place, 6 seconds ahead of all those Kyoto riders, and Robel Nagase is still the best of the rest in 10th place, 11 seconds down on Johnny Valters. In the points classification, a lot of points scored because it's a flat stage, and Johnny Valters, when you score second place and first place, you're probably going to end up leading that contest, and that's exactly how it's gone. A big lead over Davide Lagana, 94 points to 61 to second place. Heinrich Kromer in third for AlphaTauri, Chirativat up into fourth, and Nagase still in fifth place. In the King of the Mountains competition, as mentioned before, it's Pasquale of the Valnor team who's the new leader. He has a single points advantage over Elijah Johnson of Castelli. Levi Kennedy, another sprinter, in there in third place. Florence Haas down to fourth, and Luigi Belli in fifth. I don't expect any of these riders to be a long-term contender for this competition. None of them are very good climbers at all. It's a good opportunity to wear a nice jersey and score some points for your team. And finally, the team classification after stage 3, no change at all, it's still Kyoto in front. And it could remain that way tomorrow because it's again a flat stage. We do have an uphill sprint on stage 5, I believe. But stage 4 once again will be all about the sprinters. So we'll see if Johnny Valters can continue to extend his lead in that points jersey competition, and indeed in the overall standings as he wears the Maglia Rosa. Once again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for stage 4.